everyone, it's Cindy. I'm back with many days of fairies. I totally had this vision in my sleep last night that I had collected some fabric for the fairy journals, and I'm like, wait a minute, I've got to be missing some stuff that I collected for the fairy journals. So as it turns out, yes, I have this whole box of things that I had collected for the fairy journals. So it wasn't super hidden. I only have like 4 of these boxes that I collect things in for the next few journals coming up. They just tuck in beside some books that I keep under my table, but I forgot about it, so I thought I would just show you the rest of the stuff that I have here that I'll be using in these journals. So one thing is the Arthur Rackham fairy book. This one, I'm not planning to use the cover. It's not particularly interesting or fairy related. It'll be good for word snippets, which I actually need to spend some time getting some ready. It's got some book plates too. I don't know how particularly fairy related they are. I think this is more about fairy tales than fairies specifically, but I do want to go through it for fairy related stuff. It does have fairy related materials, so I am getting very low on my fairy word snippets. So there's that. And then let's take a look in here because I completely forgot what was in here. Oops. Let me just open it on up here. I'm also going to organize it as I go. So I knew I had this, The Adventures of Pip, this Enid Blyton book. So I may need to add this to the journals that I'm going to make, the fairy journals, because I love this cover and I bought it to make a fairy journal. So this is going to go, I think, in the making bin. So I'll probably tackle that when I do the signatures and stuff and choosing them. And then I have a little fairy here. It's just a little thing I cut out. And then look, more fairy flower books. The Cicely Mary Barker books. This is the Flower Fairies of the Wayside. And it's those cutie little books. And the Flower Fairy Alphabet. So, see, I have whole books that I forgot about. And then these are pages that I collected that have fairy related stuff on them, I guess. This one doesn't actually seem to. This is about Simon Says, and this is like cute little like, you know, hand puppets. So I think I'll just put them in the Tuesday 10 bin. It's not related to fairies, but we have the flowers here. Joy of Life, the Fairy Life, the Butterfly's Ball. Wow, those are so cute. Okay. Yeah, lots of nice pages. The fairies, the fairy folk. These are all from children's books. So, those. And then that's a little fairy that's been torn from a children's book page. And there's another one who's with his duck friend here. This is actually a signature page. So I'll put that with the books. Signs that fairies may be near. So I'll put that in the word snippets. Fairy stories. Oh, probably this is what I kept that for. Oh, that's lovely. Is this about fairies? Yes. Yep. Oh yeah, I got lots of book pages. Look at these fairy tales. Hand in hand with fairy grace will we sing and bless this place. That's from A Midsummer Night's Dream by Shakespeare. And then a bunch of these pages that are fairy stuff. Because I've been collecting things for a long time here on this project. So yeah, then we have another Flower Fairies, a Freeze, Cicely Mary Barker. These are all the book plates. The beautiful, let me see. See, they're like intricate. Beautiful. I would have been so sad if I'd made the journals and I'd forgotten these. Oh, that would have been so sad. Fairy bread. And voila, it is the fabric that I remembered that I had, that I got thrifting at my thrift store. Yes, see, this is the Cicely Mary Barker art as well. And then this one is a little different. These are other little fairies that are cute. Okay. Put that over here. Okay, and then this is like a hard book cover. That would be a good writing board. More fairy fabric. This one has little bitty hidden fairies in the flowers. And then another book, The Butterfly Children, Shrieks and Showers. And this one is full of really cute little fairies. And then this old book, Friendly Fairies. See, I wanted to make a journal with this one too, so I think this will go into the making stack as well. At dawn, the fairies go quietly to fetch clear water from the pool, and only dippers come to watch the beauty of the morning cool. And then I've got these Oracle of the Fairies cards that I forgot about. And then I've made some ephemera here. Now, if you happen to make friends with a fairy or two, sometimes they'll tap on your window in the middle of the night. They want you to see how beautifully the stars are twinkling. So I made that. And then a Flower Fairies of the Wayside book. And then more ephemera that I made for the fairy journals. These were I think the stitchery, the haberdashery, the Stitcher's haberdashery. I made these, and I made them fairy themed. So I put a little bit of birch bark and a little bird in this one, and like you can pull them out. They're on these, I made like stitch cards basically, and this one's full of little fairy ephemera too, mushrooms and fairies. And so is this one and this one. So already finished. And there's some fairies, and then this book page we have a fairy here. So yeah, we have all that stuff. Okay, let's get this out of the way. Ooh. So that'll be a new empty project then. Okay. What is next? What did I want to do today? So, I have so much to do. Let me just grab my book. Hold on. Okay, so this is the only one I don't think I need to do anything. Yeah, I don't need to do anything on the spine because it didn't have anything on the spine. Yesterday I finished up covering the spines of the other books. So you know what I want to do today is I want to write my plan for all the sizes of these various journals and what I need to create for them. Where's my little ugly notebook that I write my plans in? I have this little... It's a very ugly little journal that I will never use for anything but doing this kind of work, and usually I stick it back here, but I don't see it. I may have relocated it recently when I was revamping things, which I'm actually kind of I need to redo, I think. Where are you? Is it up here? Nope. Okay, that's okay. All I need is a piece of paper to write my plan on, and I'm just going to use a little journal card, actually, like a little piece of Bristol board. So what I want to do is I want to write down the size of all the journals to make this plan, you know, to start to create signatures. So this spine, I would say, would be 2 or 3. I'll probably do 3 signatures in here. The struggle for me is going to be not to make these gigantic gator mouths because I am terrible. I thought about making really wide spines on these, but then I'd be looking at like a project that's going to take me months to complete all these journals, right? And I don't want it to take months. I'd like it to take weeks. So, shall we begin? How shall I start this? Well, I gotta give these journals maybe like a name. You know what I'll do? I'll use these as the names. So let's say this is my fairy journal plans. Okay, so we're gonna say book 1 is Immediately All the Fairies Vanished. Let's call it Immediately. And it is blue purple. It's blurple. Okay, and it is 3 signatures. Now we need to measure. So this book is how tall? A little over 10.5. So I'm going to say, or 10.25. Yeah, 10.25. So 10.25 tall by, this is what the size of my signatures are going to be allowed to be. So we're going to say 6.5 wide. Okay, that's book 1. Book 2. Let's set this one down. We're going to call this one Forest Seams. And it's yellow. And again, I think it'll be 3 signatures. And see, I finished the spine on this one. Forest seems quite different these days, and added yellow flowers here. I haven't sealed these yet. That's what I have to do today. So this one, yeah, we're gonna say again 10.25. By 6.5. Okay. So that's the plan for that. And then this one is book 3, the orange one. This will be Believed in Fairies. And it's orange. And I did finish this spine yesterday as well. I added the words and some nice orange paper in back. And then these are just little terrets from a Wildflowers book. And I think this is going to be the same measurement. So it's going to definitely be 3 signatures. Let's see, I think this is the same because I used a series, yeah, 10.25. I used a series of books for some of these. They were like Jacques Cousteau books. Yeah, 6.5 wide. This is going to help me though with my signature planning as I'm tearing up all the books and I'm planning all the papers. Sorry if I'm running away every now and then. I just have to grab more books from the other table, my other work table. So number 4 is Bewitching Creature. And it's pink. And see, again, I finished the spine. I put Bewitching Creature down here and added a couple flowers on this fun pink stripy scrapbook paper. It's a shibori paper. So this one again, I think I'm just going to double check so I don't make any assumptions. Yeah, 10.25 and 6.5. And 3 signatures. Okay. And then this one is the red one. And this is book 5. And I believe it's the same. Actually, nope, it's not. Okay, this one is not the same. Okay, so let's call this one Every Midsummer. And it's red. And it's a 2 signature book. It's got a very little spine. And the height, we are at, let's say, 9.5, like not quite 9 3/4. I'm gonna say like, well, it is 9 3/4 really. That would be fine. Yeah, okay, so 9.75 tall. I'll put here like just shy. I didn't learn imperial, I learned metric, so I don't know all of the like 7/8 and all that crap. I have no idea. Sorry, Canadian. Okay, and we are 7.25, but I want to save a little space, so I'm just going to go to probably 7 even. Yeah, by 7 wide. Okay. And then this is a little but fatter one, and this is probably the Fairy, and it's book 6. Probably the Fairy. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me decide here what I want to do. We're at a 2-inch spine. Actually, let's go 5. We'll go 5 signatures on this one because I'll probably want chunkier signatures. 5 signatures, and the width and the length of the book here. How tall are we? So we're going to go, it's 9.5, so we'll go 9. Yeah, it's 9.5 on the dot. So I'll make it just shy. I'll just put here just shy. I always go a little bit shorter when it's exactly, like if it's exactly 9.5 inches, I'll go like minus, 1 or 2 of these little lines here, just because like you don't want to be sticking out of your book. So this one is 6, so we're going to go by 5.5 wide. Okay. All right, now on to the puzzle books. So 7, we're going to say Snail Puzzle. This has a 2-inch spine, I believe. I put 2-inch spines on these, a little over 2 inch. I'm actually going to go 7 signatures on this one, I think. Yep. 7 signatures. This will be 10 tall by 7 wide. Okay. Book 8 is Moon Puzzle. I'm gonna go 10 tall 7 wide again, and we're at a 2 inch, so yeah, I'm going to go 7 again. Okay, so there's plan for 8, book 9. Is going to be cat puzzle. And this is the bigger book, I think. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go 5 signatures on this one. And then I have so much paper I need to dye for these. Oh goodness, I have so much work to do. So this is like, what, 10.75, so there's 10 and a half. Yeah, 10 3/4 really. So I'm gonna go 10 3/4, and I'm just gonna put here just shy. Then 7. That's that one. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then we have the number 10, which is Crane Fairy, because she's here with this crane. And this one is going to be, this is a wide signature, or a wide spine, I think. It's over, yeah, a little over 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to go 7 signatures. And okay, we're going to go, it's almost 9. Yeah, it's 9. So 9 tall, just shy, by 6.5 wide. All right, and then we have 11, book 11, and this is Swan Puzzle. One and a half. I'm gonna go 4 signatures. This is 10 tall, just shy, by 6.5 wide. Okay, now the folio, I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to make a note here, folio. Digital kit and ephemera making, because the signatures themselves for the folio, they're not going to be made from like book pages and stuff. They're going to be folders that I'm decorating, and then it's going to be like flips and flaps and stuffed with ephemera. So it's a different kind of plan for a folio. Now, I've added a couple vintage books that I'd forgotten I had. So we are on to 14 journals now. Oh my goodness me. So 13 is going to be Adventures of Pip, because I have to make this into a fairy journal. It's so cute and perfect. So it is going to be, I'm going to use the original spine. I don't want to mess this up at all. And it's going to be 3 signatures. And it's how tall? It's 7.5, so we'll go 7.5 tall, and it's just shy make your pages just shy of that. Then we are at 4, let's see, yeah, right there. So if it's 4 3/4, we're going to go about, probably 4.5 will be fine. Put here just shy as well, because like this is a weird in-betweeny kind of number. And then the last one, which is book 14, is Friendly Fairies. And I think this one needs a new spine. Yeah. So that'll be the beginning of the plan, right? So new spine needed, and so it's going to be 9 just shy tall by 5.25 wide, and we'll see signatures. We'll decide that later, depending on the width of the spine that I make for it. Okay, so this one and this one, I'm gonna just clip these on here to my kind of opening card that I plan to use, and I never use it. I should probably try to start, because it's kind of a nice way to open a video. Okay, yeah, so this one, oh, it's Raggedy Ann and Andy. That's cute. Yeah, I want to try to like save the signatures out of this. All right, so we've got the plan. Like, let's see, will this separate? No, it won't. Okay, we need the knife. Knife. Where is my knife? Oh, right back here. See, this is what happens when you don't put things away properly. You lose them. So let's just do this now. We'll separate this from its... I don't need to be as careful as I usually am, because I'm making a new spine. Okay. Let go. Let go. There we go. Now, okay. Flip you upside down. It's one of those kind of tricky to cut. Like sometimes they added like an extra little bit of paper at the edges of the book. Okay, so now we'll take this out. I'm not going to use these, so I don't need to stress about them getting wrecked. I know it's sad, I know, but they're not gonna work for this project. We'll keep this though, because that's nice. I'll put that in my scraps, because it's a nice little scrap. Okay. That's a nice little scrap. Let's just pull this apart here. Okay. I'm okay with losing this strip. This has obviously been like repaired or something, I think. Okay. That is so cute though. I'm going to put new ribbon down the side here, new lace. Okay, and then this side. Gotta get that. Pull this paper out first. Okay. Can we... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, maybe that is the original spine, but it's just a paper, like a simple spine that would fall apart in no time. Okay, so now we're going to tear off any extra jiggy-jaggy bits here because we don't need them. Alright, so those will be our covers here. And I need to rebuild a spine for this. And then here are our pages. This is so cute. Now let's see if these are signatures, if I can save any. Yep, they are. They are sewn together. So maybe we'll work on this for a bit and just see if I can cut these threads. I'm going to use my pokey tool here. If I can find it. My daughter was down here and she always likes to take this, and I have these magnets that I magnetize things to, and she always does this and it's always hanging, and I'm pretty sure that is how I lost my other pokey tool. I have no clue where it went, otherwise known as a paper piercer. I'm just going to check if I'm still recording. The irony of things is as soon as I said that, it stopped recording. This camera is being weird. I might need to investigate if there's a problem. Alright, so those signature threads are snipped. Now, let's see if we can just start to kind of pull this apart. I'm going to try to keep it like in order though. Oh, these images are just amazing. Yes, I think this one will have like a fairy, you know, tone to it, but it's going to keep its like original Enid Blyton kind of theme too. These are quite separated though, so I don't know. Well, actually no, they're not. It's not all one. Okay, here we go. This is fine. Yeah, we have more signatures to cut. I thought this was just a single signature, but it's not. It's got a few, which is good because I guess I just lost the order of the pages. That's okay. And they're not numbered either. It's okay. It's not like I'm going to be telling a story with this book or anything. Yeah, that's the whole... Nice, that came out nicely. I'll just do that. Gotta find the centers of the signature. There's more strings right here. Once you start cutting them, they do get looser because they're usually kind of intermingled. Like, they usually are tied together at the back of the book somewhere. Oh, you're a tricky one. Okay. Good. How is this? Fly page. These are glued together. Okay. Suspect the center of the next signature is going to be in here somewhere. There it is. And they're starting to just pull right out because I've clipped most of them. Yep, that one pulled out. There we go. There it is. That one's still good and tight. Oh no, one pulled out. few of these are still hanging on. There we go. Probably one more. Yep. But I think this one's already kind of torn. There we go. Friendly Fairies. Yep. What do we have left here? These pages, I think. Yeah, we'll just separate them. That's fine. Okay, those are our singles. I'll just put them at the back here, and I'll keep most of the front pages in the front. Alright, so those are going to be ready to go. This, I will keep this bit because it's nice for scrappy collage stuff. Okay, so that will get sorted out when I do signatures. But I need to make a spine for this, and I think I will use maybe this. Is this tall enough? Yep, it is. Perfect. So I have this. So let's just make a mark here. Move this out of the way. Okay, and that side is straight. I'm going to go about, what do you want to do? 1.5 or 2? I'll do 2. 2-inch spine. You know, because I don't have enough to do. I might as well make another fatty book. That's okay. Alright, let's get this put together maybe. So, back cover, front cover. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Okay, I'm going to just trim the ends here. Hold on. All right. The sticky is tape. All right, first layer of bookmaking done here. All right, Yay. So yeah, that'll give us a nice size journal. So I guess I can update my plan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go 6. So back here, don't need that anymore. 6 signatures. All right. So now I just need to make the make this spine. How do I want to make this spine? You know, I'm going to think on it, but I think that's probably enough. We've probably done enough for today. I'll come back with my next update soon, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Yeah, you can find all my social media info down below in the description box, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.